My name is James Gering from the Blue Mountains near Sydney, Australia. Today I'll be sharing poems with you from my second collection of poetry, Tickets to the Fall of Icarus, freshly out with Interactive Press, one of Australia's larger publishers. My Icarus is a modern version of the mythical Icarus, busy flying high, busy getting into strife, that is, until he meets Audrey, a mercurial character and ultimately one half of a couple that I hope you find poetically entertaining. Much thanks to DMQ for their contribution to literature and for hosting me on this second occasion in their virtual salon. Now for the first poem in the collection. Icarus. Beyond the walls and the steel bars, the sky has no borders. It bursts forth with mockery. Daedalus and Icarus crave their freedom. They devise a plan involving struts and feathers and wax. Moon shards slice window bars. Father and son clamp on makeshift wings and sail into the expanse of dawn, buffeted by gravity, well clear of choppy waves. White gulls chaperone Icarus. He laughs like a boy chick and drowns out his father's carping. The heat turns up, wax drips and flows. Icarus finds truth in a feathery spiral and the splash of a shock, the shock of a splash. I'm drowning, he cries out as a boat passes nearby, timeless as a painting. On land, a cow moos. A farmer leans on his plough. You're not drowning, the farmer shouts. That's spluttering. Plant your feet in the shallows and right yourself. Icarus flounders onto shore and proceeds to scarf eggs with his saviour. Sunny side up. Companionship comes sailing. 2 helicopters over the Blackheath wilderness. Enforcers targeting Icarus? Oh, please, a little paranoid, no? A bag of sandstone slab sways under one chopper. Icarus half relaxes. He knows the cargo is destined for tracks damaged by fire and flood. The second chopper is black with flickering lights, red and blue. Icarus flattens himself against a tree and shuts his eyes. He's trying not to panic when a voice startles him, clear as a pebble dropped into a pool. It's police rescue. Someone has gone missing. Icarus spots a woman perched on the low branch of a eucalypt, her legs dangling down. Auburn curls frame smiling eyes, and she's wearing khaki. National parks? Unlikely. Icarus once met a snake on a branch, but never a ranger. I'm Audrey, the woman says, roughly his age, swinging a leg like a teenager. I'm Icarus. Are you sure the police aren't after me? That depends. Are you a lost hiker? Have you done something? They chuckle in unison. Audrey lifts a dark bottle to her lips and swigs. Icarus knows a lion's stout when he sees one. He's collected enough bottles to build a monument. But what are the chances of... He stops. Audrey lifts her eyebrows. Where did you get the beer? Icarus asks. There's a treasure trove nearby, she says. Icarus claps his hands in delight and checks the sky. Police rescue is receding along the Gross River. Grab a beer, Audrey says. Have one with me. Icarus fetches a lion's stout from his stash. He sips on the level ground beneath her branch. A bellbird calls out. Icarus inadvertently strokes the wood supporting Audrey. She springs down, opens her day pack, and fishes out a tub of pistachios. Audrey touches Icarus' arm. Her warmth reassures him. What a novelty, he thinks, sharing the wild like this. Will you marry me? He says. Maybe. What do you do for a living? I'm a poet. Audrey laughs and hoots. Icarus consults the sky. It's quiet. He appreciates the sun. Late, but fulsome. Sublime old fig, Icarus, always an avid outdoors lover, blesses his care home, how the managers indulge his craving for trees and sky. No matter he is overripe fig, all blotching yeast. Here comes nurse mascarpone, all smile and soothe. Morning ablutions over, she frees Icarus of walls and ceilings and shepherds him outdoors. She unfolds a deck chair among the roots of a Moreton Bay fig, and Icarus settles in. A discreet tarp strung between branches thwarts the weather. Fauna and flora abound. Butterflies, daisies, and bees by the canteen windows. Cook Pignole rings his meal bell, and old-timers clutching penultimate meal tickets descend on the dining room. Outside, under his canopy, Icarus says a version of grace. Soul and body clear of gravy whiff, cutlery clank, grey meat and mash. And a lamb chop comes arcing out of Pinole's window, now a stuffed mushroom. Icarus snaps morsels off the breeze, his eye-teeth synchrony sharp from practice, slowing the creep of decrepitude. Icarus reveres nurse mascarpone, her hedonistic heritage, her shepherding of macchiatos to his tree encampment in the morning. Bubbles come noon, tumblers of gin at twilight. All is peachy until pizza whizzes in one evening and frisbees Icarus clean off his deck chair. He lies spread-eagled on the decomposing leaves, mozzarella garnishing his cheek. Icarus musters a big sky salute, lowers his lids, and secures a wisp of cloud, a celestial birth on which to chill and behold the earthly fanfare.